Hello everybody, it's Certain Viewer here, back with another Certain Discussion video. But it was since I did these, man. Oof. Yeah, I decided to pad out videos, that way it doesn't feel like my channel's, dead, way. But yeah, I'm working on the review. I'm still reading the book, but I'm sorry. But, I've just been so busy with college and junk, I'm sorry. Full-time college student here. But, yeah, the video should be out, first part, fairly soon. I'm enjoying the volume so far, if you're wondering, but, so far, okay. But, yeah, should be out. I'll put out some videos to maybe pad it out if it's taking too long. That way I'm not dead, that way you guys don't come up with the assumption, hey, is a certain reviewer dead? I don't know. But, yeah, honestly, I feel like I died a long time ago. Let's not get, that's a different discussion for another day. But, yeah, Mugino, yeah. Well, I think one of the last level 5s, actually, that we're talking about, because I didn't really talk about the 6th yet. So, the 6th haven't been revealed yet, so technically she's the last, because I kind of made the whole theory video on him, but whatever, she's the last, okay. I may end up redoing Guha, but whatever. But yeah, so, Mugino, yeah, the leader of Item, I guess you could say, at least her group. It's like an Item recruitment group, where she's not really the leader, it's kind of like, the person that gives each group jobs and all that stuff, so it's kind of more of the fact that, I don't know, she is the leader of Item, but she isn't. It's kind of weird like that way when we discover it a while later in the Old Testament series. But yeah, much like the other level 5s, Mugino's whole backstory we don't really know much of. We know she came from a very rich family. She had like a butler, she had a freaking throne, she could get anything she wants, there was a whole manga panel. Yeah, that whole panel where, she's acting all snobbish and rich. Like, I can imagine she was that type of kid on the playground beating up the bullies and freaking declaring, this is my playground, something like that. That's, like, it gets to the point in this series you have to come up with your own kind of backstories for the characters in a sense. Like, I'm picturing Mugino just beating up a bunch of kids and just declaring that this is her playground, this is mine. Like, I imagine she got whatever she wanted. I mean, she's a freaking frightening child, even without her powers, I imagine. I mean, it's no wonder her parents probably forced her to go to Academy City. I mean, they freaking paid for everything. They wanted her out of their lives. So that's what I think, anyway. But, yeah. You don't really know much what led to her really joining Item or whatever. We just know she does it for the money, I guess. She's bored. She has cool powers. She loves killing. She's basically a female accelerator. Let's just be real here. But yeah, out of all level 5s, I would think her power is the most simplistic, or at least the less complicated, I should say. You have Accelerator with his whole reflection ability, vector transformation. Yeah, Misaka where, yeah, she controls lighting, but there's a bunch of stuff you could do with that power. Kakin, who has dark matter. You have even Shoka's abilities is a little bit more creative. But with Mugino, it's just, you blast it, it dies. You create a laser, fluid on the ground. It's not really complicated. Yeah, maybe there's something that you could do with that power to benefit you, like how Mugino used it to deflect Misaka's lightning. But, I mean, she's more about just to the point, I don't think she uses little things like Misaka does, where she flows like a little card with the multiple glass, and it creates like this kind of shotgun thing effect going. But ultimately, she just skips right to the point and shoots a laser in her freaking face. Now, if it came down to it, I'd rather fight Accelerator than I would Mugino. Now, because, Accelerator, he's more of a 50-50 guy. He may kill you, he may not, but ultimately the goons that really end up picking fights with him, yeah, they lose an arm, yeah, they lose an eye, yeah, they may end up with injuries that prevent them from really working or living out the rest of their lives. You have to eat food from a tube or, something like that. But, they're alive, okay? Now, me personally, I would rather not have a hole of nothing but my bodily fluids coming out of it. That's just my preference. But, that's my opinion. I would rather fight Accelerator than Mugino, because, at least Accelerator ain't gonna fluidize my insides. Well, of course he could make me explode too. But you know what? Exploding's not that bad. At least you don't gotta, the pain's like the pain is just there. Like, it's gone then. With Mugino, I'd imagine guy with goggles kind of suffered a little bit, getting a hole in him and his stomach becoming like a smoothie. But yeah. Yeah, guy with goggles. She killed guy with goggles. I mean, I remember him he was kind of cool. I mean, his powers were cool. But yeah, it's just... He just kind of died like that. It was kind of weird. I don't know. He gave off a really Charles Xavier from X-Men kind of vibe. Not really like a person-wise, like more power-wise, I guess. But yeah, he just kind of died, yeah. But yeah, Mugino has killed a fairly number of people, surprisingly enough. Accelerator probably having the second highest kill count, and Othinius probably beating anyone in the series that will ever hope to reach her. No one's gonna reach her kill count. She's killed like the whole planet pretty much except one person. But yeah, we're not here to discuss kill counts today. But yeah, Mugino. She killed God with Goggles in her battle with School. But yeah, her rival was Dark Matter, which she got promptly beaten by Dark Matter, pretty badly actually. She killed Frenda. I'm actually kind of excited to see how the anime is gonna handle that. I'm finally glad I can say that now. I can finally say, oh, I wonder how the anime is gonna do this, because it's coming. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited? Yeah. Ultimately, she ended up fighting with Hamazura because Hamazura didn't like the fact she was gonna use Takitsubo, make her use her abilities more and more to find School so that she could kill the rest of them. So it just led up to a big giant fight between him and Mugino. Now, I give Kamazura a lot of crap, but again, I give him a little bit of a leeway too, I find him pretty useless the majority of the time. I find him kind of like, why are you... I have moments where I'm like, why are you here? And then I have moments where he just kind of infuriates me, like, what what he does sometimes. But if I will give Hamazura anything, it's that he makes me laugh. I give him credit for at least surviving, Mugino's onslaught, where most people, even Aowa said himself, or I think it was Alistair, that he didn't expect him to live at all, and look, he just freaking beat the odds and running away. Because my motto, if you run away, you win the battle. He fought with Mugino. Lost a lot of limbs, actually. If I believe Hamazura shoved, I don't know if it was the capsule itself, or it was the pill. Maybe someone could correct me on this. But he shoved the body crystal, was it body, yeah, I think it was body crystal. Was it? Crap. Whatever ability Takitsubo was, I may be getting that mixed up, but he shoved the pill in her freaking eye and crushed her eye. Because I think it'd be funnier if he shoved the caps of the whole freaking container into her eye. I think that'd be funnier than just shoving the pill. But, because at least in the way shoving the pill makes it a bit sense, because you don't know what's in the freaking pill. But shoving, like, the whole freaking container in her eye, I feel like that'd be hilarious just to see. But yeah, that crushes her eye. Now with Mugino's ability, it's kind of simple. Like, she can't move the orbs around. Like, they're only shoot where she stare what's in her cone of vision. So she can't make them fly around. She can't make them appear wherever. It's not that OP. That would be pretty OP, but yeah, they do a pretty good job of just doing whatever. Now, of course, with her vision being limited, when Hamazura shoved the freaking pill container in her eye, she pretty much disintegrated her arm accidentally, because she was kind of getting Hamazura, and I guess she was looking this way, and Now, of course, that didn't really affect Mugino all that much, because, she's pretty persistent. She continued to freaking shoot lasers at Hamazura. And, events led up to World War II, where she now has a robotic arm and a robotic eye, because the Item Subordination Committee, I guess, grabbed her and maybe implanted her. We can make her better. Turn her into a sick robot cyborg, I guess, because why not? But ultimately it went down to Mugino being back to her old self and, kind of lamenting Frenda's death. She did generally feel sorry for Frenda's death, because, ultimately at the end of the day, she does care about her teammates. It's that she can let victory cloud her judgment a little bit there, I mean? She's a fair person at the end of the day, but it's kind of like, if you tick her off, she'll freaking kill you on the dot. But now, of course, she's not like that anymore. Still, she's more like that towards her enemies, but not that much more for comrades anymore. Believe it or not, she does appear pretty a lot in New Testament. She sort of acts as kind of like a I guess, an assist character for Accelerator for the first couple of volumes, where she's kind of acting like, oh, hey, she's waking him up, and she's sort of acting like an example to him, I guess, of not what to be, I suppose. Because in a way, they both are kind of the same in terms of, you know, them having anger issues, I suppose you could call it. But, yeah, they kind of act as sort of a little positive and a negative towards each other, I suppose. Or a negative, I guess would be more accurate. But, yeah, throughout that series, she sort of acted as like that for Accelerator, in a way, pushing his character a little bit more away from what he was, and her away from what she was. Dark Matter kind of really helped that. You know, resurrecting Frenda from the dead and the clones. It was, in a way, Kakin's whole scheme was just to help them. I guess you can say, develop their characters in a way. But yeah, still hoping he comes back up. But yeah, now, an overall character, I do like Mugino. She's kind of up there with Kanzaki, where it's like, I don't really feel anything for this character, but she's cool. That's what Mugino feels like to me. I'm interested to see where she's going to go. I feel like she's going to go the same way I think Accelerator's going to go, and that she's going to die. Because she gives that aura off. I feel like Mugino is gonna do a self-sacrificing thing. Maybe she'll... I can definitely picture, you know, maybe Hamazura and Takitsubo are cornered or something, fixing to get killed by someone, maybe something, a random object, who knows, and maybe Mugino sacrifices herself to preserve their relationship. You know, I could think of that maybe happening. You know, same way I feel like Accelerator is going to sacrifice himself in a way for the clones, or, you know, for Last Order. I can definitely see that being a thing for the finale of Index. But, you know, what do you guys think? I'm not going to here to say Mugino's going to die. But it's like, Mugino's a cool character. You know, I mean, she's, like I said, she's there with Kanzaki. She's a cool character. That's it. I just feel like her character is a means to an end. And the anime made her look weird too. You get that? I hope they don't do that in the anime. You know, where the Earlgun anime made her look like freaking 30, and it's like that wasn't her age. I think she's like in her 20s, somewhere in her 20s, I believe. You can correct me. Cameron, correct me if she's in her 20s or not. Okay, but yeah, yeah, the anime made her freaking, you know, just 50 looking or something. I didn't get that at all. It was really, we're from certain angles, because you see like the bags in her eyes, and it made her look way older. Yeah, I hope the Index anyway doesn't do that. I really hope not. They should stick with the more of the light novel look of her, where she's, you know, in like her college student years or whatever. But yeah, leave your thoughts, comments down below. What do you think of Mugino as a character? You think she's super cool? You think she's super sexy? Personally, I don't think she's sexy, but she's not my type. Okay, I don't like the crazy kill robotic. Robotic hand kind of kills it too. Robotic eye too. Yeah, but what do you think of Mugino? What do you think she's gonna go in the series? Think she's gonna die? I think she's gonna live happily somewhere. I don't know I don't know what her happy ending would be, because she doesn't really have any love romantic interest. I guess you could say maybe Accelerator, but again, I do not see them really being together in a sense. I really don't. This is kind of weird to me. I don't know, but yeah, leave your thoughts, comments down below. What do you think what do you think she's gonna do? Stuff like that in the future. But yeah, catch you guys later.